Well, good afternoon. I'm Mark Denzler, President and CEO of the Illinois Manufacturers Association. I'd like to welcome all of you today for this great event recognizing and celebrating Illinois manufacturers. Again, we'd like to thank the Governor for graciously hosting us on this beautiful day. Governor, the sun always shines on manufacturing. I just want to let you know. Thank you for your leadership. And before we start, I would like to bring up Sean McCarthy, who presents, on behalf of Comcast Business, presents Makers Madness, the coolest thing made in Illinois, for a couple brief comments. Sean?
Thanks, Mark. Governor, thank you for hosting us today. I'd like to thank the Governor and also Mark for his leadership at the IMA and the entire IMA team. They do a great job educating and advocating on behalf of businesses in Illinois, so thank you, IMA. Comcast Business is proud to sponsor the Illinois Makers Madness Contest. This is our second year in a row doing so. This year's turnout was great. Mark will talk about some numbers he brought up earlier, but the number and diversity of entries just shows how innovative our manufacturers in Illinois truly are. Comcast recognizes we're more than a service provider. We're a community and economic development partner. We sponsor the contest for two simple reasons. First, we recognize the role connectivity plays in the Illinois manufacturing sector. And second, we know we need to invest in our network and make sure that we're here for Illinois manufacturers, not only for today, but for tomorrow and beyond. To that end, we've invested $1.4 billion in the last 3 years in Illinois alone to make sure manufacturers, residents, and businesses all have access to the level of connectivity and technology they need to grow, succeed, and for manufacturers to create jobs. So thank you for all the participants that are here today. Congratulations to the manufacturers, and I look forward to seeing who's crowned the coolest thing made in Illinois 2022. Thank you.
For nearly 130 years, the IMA has been the unifying voice for Illinois manufacturers, and we're boldly moving makers forward. Manufacturers make the world a better place to live every single day. We have great manufacturers in Illinois, and y'all make some pretty cool things. This is the third year for Makers Madness, the coolest thing made in Illinois, but the first year that we're able to do an in-person awards ceremony. Virtual award shows occurred the first 2 years, but I'm so happy to be back in person because of amazing American manufacturing ingenuity and innovation. I'd like to thank again Comcast Regional Vice President Sean McCarthy and our wonderful partners at Comcast Business for presenting this year's contest, where we celebrate and recognize our state's groundbreaking manufacturing sector. Comcast Business is an innovation champion and technology provider to manufacturers across the state. The promise of American manufacturing is incredible. Illinois manufacturers are the backbone of our economy, creating good, high-paying jobs, investment in communities around the state. In Illinois, more than 500,000 men and women go to work every single day and proudly make things right here in the land of Lincoln. These remarkable manufacturers are the bedrock of our nation and the heart of our communities. We're proud to showcase these amazing and innovative products that are made here through the Makers Madness contest. We kicked off our third annual edition of this fun online contest 8 weeks ago to highlight these amazing products and great career opportunities. This year, we received more than 400 unique nominations, and voters narrowed that down to 16, 8, and finally the last 4. We had over 200,000 votes this year. So now I'd like to share with you the top 16 products and companies. I'd ask those companies to come up. We're going to give you a little kind of plaque. We have larger banners to take back that you can put in your factory floors. But first, we'll start alphabetically. The Bison Pool Type Pool Cover Gear Motor by Bison Gear and Engineering Corporation in St. Charles. The Camper Van Foldaway Seat with a Table by Friedman Seating Company in Chicago. They are not here today, but the Combine by John Deere in Moline. The Custom Blaze Diffraction Gratings by Apprentice Optics in Champaign. The Custom Semi-Trailer Bar by Onkins Incorporated in Easton. If you didn't see a picture of this, you want this bar in your basement. Caterpillar cannot be here, but the D11 track type tractor by Caterpillar in East Peoria. Fruit by the Foot, General Mills in Belvedere. And by the way, the fruit by the foot on your table is the freshest you'll ever get in your life. It was pulled off the line last night, so General Mills. Jack Point Jack Stands by Jack Point Jack Stands LLC in Montgomery. The Libman Tornado Spin Mop by the Libman Company in Arcola. You see the future of the next generation of manufacturing workers right there. The Orion Spacecraft Capsule's Aft Bulkhead Barrel and Tunnel by Ingersoll Machine Tools in Rockford, Illinois. Which I would add is going to take man further into space than ever before. The Power Grip LB7G X2 Lift Magnet by Obsidian Manufacturing Industries, also in Rockford. The Rapid Freeze Flake Ice Maker 1000 REL by the Howe Corporation in Chicago is celebrating 110 years in business this year. You saw it parked on the front drive, the R1T electric truck by Rivian in Normal. The TCF W375 Series Ice Rink Chiller by Thermal Care Inc. in Niles. And they couldn't be here today, but Tex Walk Print Media by Jessup Manufacturing Company McHenry, which is the official sponsor of the U.S. skateboarding team for the Olympics. And now I'm going to ask you to turn your attention to the screen very briefly. Without further ado, here are the 4 finalists in the 2022 Illinois Manufacturers Association's Makers Madness, The Coolest Thing Made in Illinois, presented by Comcast Business.
Custom Blazed Diffraction Gratings by Imprentice Precision Optics in Champaign. Manufactured by Imprentice in Champaign, custom blazed diffraction gratings are used with X-ray, UV, and visible light for industrial and research applications, allowing for the creation of ultra-high line density and high-precision patterning of surfaces. Applications include semiconductor manufacturing, augmented and virtual reality glasses, as well as materials, chemistry, and life sciences research. Fruit by the Foot by General Mills in Belvedere. Manufactured by General Mills in Belvedere, Fruit by the Foot is a rolled fruit snack that at roughly 3 feet long keeps going and going and going. Available in a variety of flavors including strawberry tie-dye, blue raspberry tie-dye, and berry tie-dye, it's a perfect snack for all occasions, with its fruity deliciousness beloved by children and adults alike. Orion Spacecraft Capsules Aft Bulkhead, Barrel, and Tunnel by Ingersoll Machine Tools, Inc. in Rockford. Manufactured by Ingersoll Machine Tools, Inc. in Rockford, the Orion Spacecraft Capsules Aft Bulkhead, Barrel, and Tunnel are critical parts of the deep space exploration vehicle, helping to comprise of the primary spaces where astronauts will work and live. The components are as durable as they are light, built to take humans further into space than ever before. R1T by Rivian in Normal. Manufactured by Rivian Inc. in Normal, the R1T is the first electric truck in production, featuring 4 motors, 8 driving modes, and up to 400 miles of range. It combines off-road capabilities with the driving style of a sports car, with acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in as quick as 3 seconds, and towing capacity of up to 11,000 pounds.
It's now my pleasure to introduce a very special guest who opened up the governor's mansion today, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. Governor Pritzker was elected and first sworn into office as the 43rd governor of Illinois on January 14, 2019. We're so thankful that you've opened this up, and this is the second year that you've helped celebrate Makers Madness, the coolest thing made in Illinois. The first was virtual. We're so happy that you could be here in person today, Governor. He's with Deputy Governor Andy Minar, who heads economic development. So, Andy, thank you for being here as well. We are thrilled that the governor is here today to crown our 2022 champion as the coolest thing made in Illinois. Let me turn it over to you, Governor, for the big announcement. Everyone's been waiting weeks.
Thank you so much, and it's so great to see all of you here. It's so great to have people here in the governor's mansion, because as you know, for 2 years we weren't able to do tours or invite anybody in. My wife did a whole big bunch of work here on top of the work that had been done by Mrs. Rauner before us to make the mansion special for all the people of Illinois. So I hope that at least before you leave today, you'll get a chance to take a look around, wander around on the first floor here, and see all the really terrific art that we've been able to put up and all the renovation that's occurred. So, Mark, thank you for your introduction and for all the work that you do to champion the growth of the manufacturing industry here in Illinois. Just a couple of weeks ago, you should all know, the IMA led the charge in getting the microchip bill passed through the General Assembly, and I look forward to signing that bill very soon. It's going to help us attract semiconductor manufacturers to our state with new incentives and, of course, tax credits. And I really do thank you for your outstanding work. I want to express my appreciation, too, to Comcast Business, to Sean and your team, in addition to my admiration for all the amazing business that you do here in the state. I'm also a customer of Comcast Business, and so I appreciate the fact that I have continuous internet wherever I need it. So it's really great to join IMA leadership here and manufacturing executives for this Makers Madness luncheon. Let me also welcome my colleagues that I get to work with in state government, Senator Steve Stottleman, Senator Scott Bennett, Senator Sally Turner. Sally, are you here? I don't think I got a chance to see you. Senator Sally Turner, Senator Chapin Rose, and is Representative Dan Brady here? Well, we'll recognize him anyway. But folks, these are the folks who are often the champions of what we need to get done for the manufacturing industry in our state. So thank you all very much. After 2 years that challenged our nation's economy in ways that really no one could have expected, Illinois' manufacturing industry has been a demonstration of ingenuity and excellence. The industry has always been a leading economic driver for the state of Illinois, and never more so than right now, with Illinois jumping to 4th in the nation for exports in 2021. And holding strong in 2022, holding that position. So that's terrific progress for all of us, and that's really thanks to you. I have worked hard as governor to build on that success because your growth means more investment in our state, and it means more of our residents earning a good living. Just a few short years ago, I too was a manufacturer. That's informed my term in office and led me to advocate for more manufacturing workforce training and to provide incentives and lower taxes to attract and retain manufacturers in Illinois. That's why, in partnership with members of both parties in the General Assembly and with the IMA, we established apprenticeship tax credits, encouraging workforce development with on-the-job training. We opened 2 downstate advanced manufacturing training academies. We extended the research and development tax credit to provide a boost for manufacturing innovation. We should do more of that, by the way. And in partnership with leaders like Senator Stottleman and Representative Dave Vella, who's not here today, and with the IMA, we passed the Rev Illinois Act, providing incentives and lowering taxes to attract and grow EV manufacturers and their suppliers. And over the next few months, we will be creating marketing campaigns to increase the number of people entering high-demand manufacturing jobs here in Illinois and to let manufacturers across the nation and the world know how attractive it is to now locate in the state of Illinois and to be a part of this growing business community. As all of you know well, Illinois is home to more than 18,000 manufacturers that employ more than 500,000 of our residents. And we can open the doors for hundreds of thousands more when we invest strategically, targeting growing industries, providing training, and connecting underserved communities with the 21st century manufacturing careers that are becoming available. Because when we do, we produce amazing results. Illinois has long had a history of innovation, and you see that in what manufacturers are doing in 2022. And that brings me back to today's award. Over 400 products were submitted in this year's contest to be the coolest thing made in Illinois, and over 200,000 votes were cast. From leaders in clean energy and deep space technology to high-precision cross-sector tech advancements to long-loved snacks favored by kids and adults alike, me more than others, Illinois manufacturers continue to prove why they're the best in the nation. But at least today, only one can take home the crown. So without further ado, I'd like to announce the 2022 Makers Madness champion of the coolest things made in Illinois. This is the PricewaterhouseCoopers envelope, straight from the Oscars. No one is hitting anyone here, though. And the winner is Rivian and the R1T. Invite them up to the stage here. I couldn't think of a more fitting winner for Illinois and for this award because this company has really established itself as a national leader in its industry. It's really an honor to present this award to Rivian with all of their innovation and leadership and commitment to our state. So thank you all very much. Thank you.
Of course, now I have to find it, right? Here we go. So, thank you, Governor Pritzker, our friends at the Illinois Manufacturers Association, Mark, Gordy, Donovan, and the incredible team at IMA. Thanks as well to the sponsor, Sean McCarthy, of the Makers Madness Contest. My name is James Chen, and I'm the Vice President of Public Policy and Chief Regulatory Counsel for Rivian. On behalf of Rivian, we're honored to have the R1T all-electric adventure vehicle chosen as the 2022 coolest thing made in Illinois. Rivian's mission, to keep the world adventurous forever, is based on the premise that technology, innovation, and collaboration can address our planet's greatest challenges, while also providing 21st century jobs that support our community and all who live in and around the Bloomington-Normal area. The mission of sustainability through investment in zero-emissions transportation technology and economic growth is evident throughout our operations in Illinois, from our shipping containers made from ocean-bound plastics that are diverted and innovative vehicle paint processes to our manufacturing operations, which include a diverse workforce and a welcoming community. We are proud to call Illinois home and honored to accept this year's award. So much credit goes to the plant team members who make the R1T every day and who made this accomplishment possible today. 3 of those amazing team members are here with me today. Maura Freeman, who is our plant communications coordinator, Missy Devine, and Jake Leeper, both who are team leaders in our propulsion unit. The car goes 0 to 60 in 3 seconds thanks to what they do. Missy and Jake represent so much of what is, so many of the great Illinoisans who make the R1T and the R1S a reality. In fact, Jake's fiance and sister are also proud members of Team Rivian. It is on their behalf and all the hardworking people at Rivian that we are honored to accept this award today. Thank you again.
Congratulations to Rivian's R1T, which is the 2022 coolest thing made in Illinois. On behalf of the IMA, thank you to Comcast Business for presenting this year's contest, and a special thank you to each and every manufacturing employee that's working every day to make Illinois a better place. We appreciate you. Governor, again, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to crown this year's champion. Next year's competition's not long, so start thinking about those products. But as we know, and the governor alluded to, the last few years have been very challenging for manufacturers, but we've proved over and over and over again how essential manufacturing really is, how resilient we are, how innovative we are. I'm so proud to work every day to represent you. Together, we are boldly moving makers forward. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing all of you again soon. Have a great day.